Aatami tapaa nämä naiset siellä kuorma tai löytää nämä naiset sieltä kuorma takaa. Ehkä siinä se on jäänyt mieleen. Ja olen kuullut Lapin sodasta paljon tarinoita näistä tilanteista, että on ollut niin kuin saksalaisilla on ollut suomalaisia naisia vankkeja. Että se on ollut aika hirvittävää. Ainoa on varmaan vähän samassa tilanteessa, että varmasti on nähnyt hirveitä hetkiä elämänsä aikana tai tämän sodan aikana. Menettänyt todennäköisesti kaiken oman ihmisarvonsa ei ole niin kuin tulevaisuutta. Eikä tiedä, mihin tämä matka päättyy.
The idea behind this Aino character is that she knows she's going to die, but she can explain the myth behind Aatami and talking so badly to the Nazis because she doesn't have to be afraid anymore.
What's so fucking funny?
Nothing.
What the fuck are you smiling for then?
Do you assholes really think you have succeeded where hundreds of Russians have died trying?
I asked a lot of casting tapes of Finnish actresses, and when I got her tape, Mimosa was by far the best choice.
Mimosa is a rising star here in Finland, and I think Mimosa has similar sisu to the character Aino, so it was important to have a female character there that somehow our hero is not saving those women prisoners, but they are saving themselves.
It was clear to me when I wrote Sisu that I have to shoot it somewhere where there's no trees, like a wasteland kind of desert. Basically, you don't even have places to hide. Open space everywhere, like a Western kind of scenery.
We looked for something that wasn't really kind of the Lapland we're used to in Finland. Instead, we were looking for this open landscape, and we found this as north that you can get before you get into the Arctic Ocean.
Nuorgam is the most north place in Finland. It's really, really breathtaking. It was clear to me immediately that this is going to be the place, even though it was really hard place to shoot.
And action!
Lapland is not made for movie making. All the surroundings are beautiful. It looks stunning on camera. But if you're planning on going here and film, please bring all the walls for wind, all the umbrellas for rain, all the wool underwear for cold.
It's a lot colder than a Brit is used to be. And for half the movie, I've got my shirt off, so that was difficult. The wind up on one of the mountains was 60 miles an hour at one point.
Can't really think because the wind is so loud, the humming noise in your ears. Can't really hear your own thoughts.
It's kind of almost shooting in Sahara when you get all this sand coming into the cast eyes, the crew, technical equipment, especially cameras.
It was so windy in some days that even the helmets from the Nazi soldiers, they like flew off from the head. It was of course nicer to me because I had like a ski mask and safety goggles and a hood and a lot of clothes, but the actors didn't have that luxury. Because Jorma is over 60 years old, he had to think like, can I do it? It's so physical, and all the shit he went through during the shootings, like always outside in a really, really bad weather.
Finish it.
Ensimmäinen ajatus oli, että pystynkö siihen. Kyllä mä tulin siihen tulokseen, että kyllä mä siihen pystyn. No, niin kuin sanoin jo aikaisemmin, että tämä on aika fyysinen ja ainakin niin kuin siinä mielessä niin aloitin niin kuin, treenaamaan fyysisesti. Jos vaikeuksista puhutaan, niin tietysti nämä niin kuin ilmastolliset olosuhteet on arvaamattomat. Monella tapaa on niin kuin arvaamattomia tilanteita tuolla. Ja se ehkä tässä on niin kuin ollut päällimmäisenä, että niin on tavallaan niin kuin joutunut senkin takia tekemään niin kuin paljon enemmän semmoista niin kuin fyysistä työtä. Kuvausten hetkellä niin kuin lämpimänä, ettei jäykisty ja kylmene sinne, että pystyy jotain ilmaisemaankin.
Jorma went through a lot of coldness, standing in really freezing cold weather, in water, sat there for a long time. He stood up somehow by just really concentrating on the physical part of his acting.